All right. All right. Welcome, people. Welcome back to Pipit FX. We're doing another live trading session today. Let's see if vocal. Let me see. Can you guys hear me? Testing, testing. Maybe I should plug in my microphone. Let me see. Where is it? Where is it? I have no idea where it is, but let me see. But nevertheless, or nonetheless, it's just another day, another live trading session with US30 on the minute time chart using the US30 Trend Striker software on TradingView that myself and my partner Anthony from AJTFX have put together for you guys. This is a slow introduction, slow but steady introduction to the software and to the YouTube community and trading community. So yeah, if you guys ever come across our lives, make sure you subscribe, hit the like button so you know whenever we're going live again. And if you have any questions in regards to our Trend Striker software, give us a call. Not give us a call, but send us a message or um, just comment more info. Comment more info underneath the video. Other than that, let's get started. We are live. I believe we are live. There is no one, no one, of course, watching just yet. Um, no one is watching just yet. So, we're just gonna go ahead and get started. Right? Okay. All right. We're gonna go ahead and activate the live stream button. I mean the live chat in case anybody does get on here and wants to ask a question. We have the market opening up in about 4 minutes. And what I'm about to do is I'm going to just go ahead and open up my terminal. I have to open up my MetaTrader. And this series that we're doing right now, this is all about passing the FTMO challenge, right? So this entire series, we're just going to be focusing on passing the free challenge as proof of concept so that people understand how to use this software, how myself personally uses the software. Um, so yeah, so I'm going to go ahead and sign into my MetaTrader, pull up my free account, my free challenge account with FTMO. Um, yeah, so let's go ahead and do that. All right. We have about 2 minutes. Let's get set up and get ready for the. Let's get ready for market open. All right. All right. So let's get this party. Let's keep this party going. I need just a few moments. I'm running out of time. We need some time to mark up these charts. Let me hurry up. Let's actually turn this off. US30 Striker. Let's go to 30-minute actually. We have quite a few. Alright. Market is opening in less than a minute. I'm waiting for my boy Ant to hop on with us. Let me go ahead, go down. Let's clean this up a bit. Just looking for some levels that price might try to retrace to before finding a true direction it wants to go in. And market is about to open, people. All right, market is open. 5 minutes. Let's also let's put this here. Right. Now let's turn this on. All right, could this opening candle could just be a sweep of that high right there. This could very well be a possible setup. That could play out right here. 31, I don't like that. Let's just do 35. Actually, let's just do 40. If it is to push up, it'll hold there and push back down into these lows and try to knock out these levels right here. So that's an easy 2-to-1 right there. We see that it actually swept these highs right here. So, boom. Took out some sellers right there. That's basically what that opening candle did. It took out those sellers. Alright, let's go ahead and let's see what we're working with. Alright, so market is 112 points in the green. Let's see, what's the retail sentiment? Alright, yeah. Alright, so we're going to be looking for long position, 63% short, but it's 100 points in the green. We're going to be looking for setups to the upside for today. As far as right now, that's what we're looking for. So this may play out, but I'm going to treat this as if just a potential move. Overall bias for the day is going to be to the upside. It's going to be bullish. So that's what we're going to look for. We could easily look for price to come down, take out some of these lows, and then push back to the upside. But let's check out these higher time frames. Alright, let's see, yeah. All right, let's see. All right, we may get some support right there to take it back to the upside. Perfect lineup. See how these levels line up with the zones that I already plotted. All right, so if anything, we're looking for price. We could be looking for price to come down. We already see these resistant levels to the left. We have several support areas or target points to enter the market. So yeah, let's just keep an eye on the market for now. You see price is coming down. Price is pushing down. It didn't quite hit that entry point that I wanted. You see that on market open? It didn't quite hit it, but we can definitely see price. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, we could definitely see price rejecting off of one of these levels. It might actually fulfill this sell signal, even though it stopped out. That's just a stop hunt right there. It may actually find some resistance at these levels. 1, 2, 3 levels of resistance. Alright, so it might find that and push down to these levels. Boom, just to take it back up. So we're just going to be patient. I'm actually going to erase this. Yeah, so let's not worry about that. The market's 125, 130 points in the green, but the retail sentiment is 63, 64% short. So what we want to do is the actual opposite of that, you know. So that's what we're going to do. We're just going to look for those setups to play out. Yeah, it's just a matter of being patient at this point. Come on, Lois. Market opens, gives you a nice little push, and then it just gets a little choppy. I mean, but it is Thursday, so we'll see what's up. Now, as you can see, it's finding some support at these levels, at these lows right here. Let's see, can we actually refine this level? We can refine this level down here. I think this might be a trap. It's gonna, if it doesn't continue all the way up, or like push all the way through, I think this is easily gonna be support, but we do have a buy signal coming up. So what we're gonna do, we're actually gonna take this. So that is the rule. I'm gonna go through taking each signal after market open. That's how we're going to determine the success rate for this software. Alright, we're getting ready for a buy entry. And 3, 2, 1. We're in the market. I kind of didn't like that candle, but we're in the market nonetheless. Our direction, the market is bullish, so we're looking to take setups to the upside. So we already hit TP1 for 10 points. TP2 for 30 points is coming up. It's hitting that zone. We actually might find some resistance right there. TP, remember what I said. We might find some resistance right here and actually might come down. But TP2 is hit. That's 30 points already. Alright, we're hoping people are watching this live. We just hit TP2 for 30 points. I usually get out at TP2. That's usually my major target. But full TP is in approach for 50 points. Because it's in this zone, I'll see. I already moved my stop loss into break even. I'm just gonna hold the position. Actually, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna move it to 10 points in profit. Final TP is in approach. After this candle closes, depending on how this candle closes, this wick at the top, I will most likely, if it closes above TP2, I'm going to close below. Alright, it's pushing above. I'm about to move my stop loss. As soon as it pushes up a little bit more, I'm going to move my stop loss to 30 points in profit. It's already at 10 points. So it might stop me out in profit. Alright, boom. Alright, I got stopped out in profit, but nevertheless, this is a win. Boom. That is a win. Gotta get your profit. I count this as a win. I got in, took my profits. I knew because of this level, price may find some resistance and get pushed back down. Because overall, the market wants to go up. Market is 162 points in the green with 64% red. I mean, in shorting, 64% of retail traders shorting the market. So this market wants to become bullish. So it's even pretty tempting to even go here and re-enter to take it back up. But my guess is we did get a nice little break of structure right here. So what can you do? The last red candle before that break of structure is right here. That's what people, how some traders that trade order blocks, they look for that last red candle. So what we're possibly looking at, if it decides to come back, I believe it's going to come like midway, like 50% of this entire zone. Let's even say the opening of this last red candle before the break of this structure. Let's say boom. That's what we're going to be looking for. Something to take to the upside. So what, 25? Let's do 30 points underneath these levels. If it breaks underneath these levels, I feel like this is a liquidity push. It has the potential to keep pushing down and break this level, push down, possibly find some support and go up. But also it could break below these levels and continue to push down. Who knows? So you gotta just go with the flow of the market, right? So that's what we're going to do. Oh wait, I have the wrong position set up. It's going to be a long position. We want it to go up, boom, 30 point stop. We're gonna attack these highs over here. TP1, TP2. Let's say it's TP2 for 90 points. So you're talking about 3 to 1. If it comes down, that's 3 to 1. But look, what I say, came back down for that re-entry point. But it might find that resistance here, come down again. Alright, we got that push. We have to push down onto the zone, right? What I say? Look at that. Look at that. Marked off that zone. We got that breaker structure. This is the top of that order block is pushing into that 50%. We could easily hop into this with a small lot size, small position. It's pushing through. What did I say? If it pushes through, I didn't enter this market just yet. This is my speculation. I'm actually waiting for another setup, right? But the rule of today is, yes, we're looking for buy setups, but also we're here as proof of concept for our trading software. So at this point, we're not blindly, but we're taking each setup as it comes. This is what I'm seeing right now. You see, we get some nice rejection. We might actually order the market. You know, I'm gonna do some paper trading. I'm gonna do a buy stop right there. Oh man, trade station. Where's paper trading? Do some paper trading. Come on. Is it too late? Ah, it's too late. Look at that. Look at that. Did I call it or did I call it? I know y'all see it. There goes my terminal's freezing. It's man. I wasn't able to place it on my MetaTrader. I wanted to enter right there. Look at that entry, y'all. I called it. You see it live, right? I called it. Boom. Look at that push off. To the T, man. Come on, people. I don't know if y'all see what I'm doing here. Let's turn that off. It seems a little messy. We're going to have to go ahead and clean that up. Look at that move. You talking about what? I already pushed for 30. I already did a 1-to-1. Look, I already did a 1-to-1. Boom. 1-to-1 done. That's a winner. Winner, winner, chicken dinner. You hear me? Ah, man. Only if my terminal didn't freeze on me. Man, I feel like we're having technical difficulties right now. I am kind of confused. What happened to my terminal? Everything's crashing on my computer for some reason. I don't know where my trading view terminal is. Where's the window to my trading view? I'm confused. There it is. What the hell, people? Alright, we're back. But yeah, my damn MetaTrader terminal crashed on me, and then everything just started disappearing on my screen. But anyway, I hope y'all see we made that call. You saw me do that live. Boom. Came down exactly to where I thought it was going to be. Nice little stop loss underneath that zone. And here it is taken up 1-to-1 already done. 2-to-1 I believe is on approach, if I'm not mistaken. 2-to-1 is up. Alright, so it has to hit this zone to be 2-to-1. So it's approaching 2-to-1. But nonetheless, that is a win in my book. I already did 1-to-1. It actually hit that entry point precisely the way I called it. I'm doing this live, people, so I'm not just making this shit up, you know? So there we go. So what I'm expecting price to do is to actually, I want price to break above here, and then once it breaks above this level up here, then I'll definitely begin to look for some more entries. But this would have been a solid entry right here. This would have been a solid entry right here, so y'all can see exactly what I'm pointing at. I had to change my cursor. Is it even changing? Oh, you guys can't even see my cursor. I never noticed that. Put it back to the cross. Oh, now you all right. So there you go. Got the crosshairs. All right, 2-to-1 just hit 60 points. Yeah, there we go. Straight into that zone. Now, what I would like is for price to keep pushing above that zone, get that 3-to-1, and then close above that resistance. We need to break through that order block and close above. That'll give us an indication of what direction the market wants to start moving for the rest of this session. But I believe like mid-session is going to actually turn around and go the opposite direction. 3-to-1, boom, 3-to-1, and full TP has been. I'm just gonna say full TP. Well, not hit. It hasn't been a hit, but you should be in enough profit off of this position to move your stop loss to like 60 pips in profit. 60 points, my bad. 60 points in profit. Alright, we got some nice resistance. That could have been another sweep. We could have got a bunch of buyers back in down here, and it just did that to take them out. Who knows? Who knows? But this one, I'm going to count this as a W. Well, it's not going in the book as an official trade because I wasn't able to enter the market. I wasn't able to enter the market because my terminal crashed on me. But I did do this setup live. I did call this out live. I set the stop loss and set the TP targets live. You heard me talk through the process, talk through my thought process. So yeah, I'm gonna put that up as a W for the day. Did not take any losses on that. And even this original buy position from the U30 Striker software that we use, depending on your broker, it literally wicked down. It didn't cross the stop loss. So depending on your broker, you might have actually been held like still in this position, and it hit full TP right there, and boom, there we go for 90 points. There we go for 90 points. That is a win. Alright, y'all saw me do the setup and call it out live, and that's what it is. Alright. I don't know what's going on, people. I'm having the worst luck today, I guess. My TV just went black as I'm trying to project the screen onto it from my computer. So, bear with me. I'm trying to figure this out right now. There we go. Okay, we're back in business, I believe. All right, so it did a nice little sweep up here. It's sweeping these highs. We didn't quite get a break of structure. Well, what I mean by break of structure, we need a break and close above structure, like this candle did. For this structure, this candle broke above because it closed right here. So it kind of broke above and then closed above. So I had to mitigate these orders down here. So what I'm looking for is for this candle. Yep, I'm looking for this candle to keep pushing and close above. Once that's done, we could look for some support around here, these continuation patterns. Maybe even all the way back down. Price might not go to the 50% of this zone, but it actually might wick off the top. That is very possible. But we want it to actually stay above 778 or 777. That's where we want price to stay above 777. And look at that. Oh my goodness. What a move. Ah, my terminal shouldn't have crashed. Look, we talking about almost 4-to-1 I just called. Come on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. You talking about who wouldn't win a 4-to-1 in 12 minutes on a minute chart trading US30? Come on, man. Let's go. Hit that 4-to-1. For anybody that actually was on here or paid attention or might have seen it. Voila, boom, 4-to-1 hit. Easy. Easy money. Alright, and I said we're looking for buy situations, buy setups. How about it? How about it? Let's go. Let's go, let's go, let's go, people. You know what I mean? Let's do it. Let's absolutely do this. Oh man. Oh man. I hope this isn't. Okay. Alright, alright, alright. Okay. Now we're back. Alright, we're back officially. Alright, TV is back on. Oh man, that was crazy. Alright, so TV back on. Let's get it. Alright, now my terminal for trading is up. I can actually play some trades now without worrying about anything. But honestly, that would have been it. I was able to take this one, but I got 10 points out of this. Got 10 points out of this position, this first entry, right? Not too bad. It went for 30, almost 50. It came down. Depending on your broker, like I said, you could have actually still been in this position. My opinion, I probably would have held it if I was still in this position. I would have held it since I identified this zone, and I would have just moved it down maybe 5 points below to see if it actually held within the zone taken off. But depending on your broker, you could have actually still been in this position and hit full TP for 50 points. Or yeah, 50 points. And this position that I actually called out. If you rewind the tape, if you're just joining me, you'll see that after this, after the break of structure up here, I actually set up this buy situation. I identified these levels or this zone right here. I identified this entry point for 50% in between this zone. I basically told myself like, hey, if price does pull back, it's going to pull back heavy. It's going to pull back into this zone to find some support to keep going up. And if it does, it's going to pull back into here about 50%. Possibly taking out these lows to the left and then returning upwards. So that's why I actually had to enter at 50% with my stop, not just at the low of this order block or this zone, support zone. I put it a little further. I put it 10 points below, because if it's going to break this, it could easily break, play around, and then push back up. So I factored all of that in, and my entry was 50%. My stop was 30 points. First target was 1-to-1, of course. Second target, of course, is 2-to-1. 3-to-1 was hit. And now after what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. You talking about less than 15 minutes? You had a 4-to-1 for 120 points. All right. So I think it's just a matter of putting in the time, working with an asset, learning how it moves, getting comfortable with identifying certain characteristics or behaviors in the asset or instrument that you're trading, and get, like, I don't want to be weird, but intimate with it. Like, after a while, you kind of can, in a sense, predict, right? You can almost predict what the market is going to do, and that's exactly what I told myself. Before market open, I set up this level, this order block level, or the supply zone, right? It came up, market opened up, came, literally wicked off, and came down and tested these lows. That could have easily been an entry, right? Because that's what I had the original setup. If you were here at the very beginning, the very beginning of this live stream, my initial setup was for this sell right here. Boom. It was going to be what, a 30 point? Yep, it was going to be 30-point stop. And guess what? That 30-point stop would have been held because it came up, hit my entry point, and I was targeting. What did I say? 2-to-1, right? I was targeting 2-to-1. Did it get 2-to-1? And it sure did hit 2-to-1. It would have hit 2-to-1 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 minutes, right? But I told myself we're looking for buy setups. I don't want to force a counter trade trend. But that would have been a beautiful execution, right? It would have been 2-to-1 right there, and then it would have been 3-to-1 on this position, taking it back up. Money, money, money. So what we're focusing on is taking advantage of the opportunities that present themselves and just executing and going with it and not thinking too much or being emotional. You see what you see, so trade it, right? All right, so let me see. Has anybody joined us on the stream yet? No, I'm still streaming alone. Still streaming alone. It's all good, people. This is all for really doing this for me, you know. If anybody sees it later, that's cool, but I'm trying to create a, you know, you gotta create and build a process or a system and stick to it and trust the process and be consistent. I'm forcing myself to be consistent, you know what I mean? I'm getting myself out of my comfort zone because usually I don't do these things or record and stream or anything, but I'm actually putting myself under the spotlight and on the chopping block right now. Because the only way I'm going to actually be truly successful in this business is by spreading my wings, you know, stepping out of my comfort zone, doing things that I normally wouldn't do. And yeah, as you can see, when I do that, I stream live, and you see how I trade. Right, you get a chance to look into my my train of thought when I'm looking at the market. All right, so yeah, back to the charts. Let's see. As you can see, the market is just simply taking off. No, did it freeze on me again? Come on, y'all. I'm hoping y'all at least get my vocal. Okay, there it is. It's not absolutely freezing. My cursor froze, but the market is still live. All right, cool. All right, well, I'm gonna just keep talking until my cursor decides to There we go. All right, cool. Boom. All right, so it literally just took off. What is this? 150. You talking about 5 to 1? Ah, man, how beautiful would that be? A 5 to 1. Done, right? You done trading for the day. You should hit your proper risk management. You should hit your percentages with a 5 to 1. I'm just kind of sick. I wasn't able to enter. My terminal crashed on me. I wasn't even able to enter this position, but I called it out. So hopefully, um, it can't count to my actual results, but it does count as far as my analysis goes because I definitely called it out before price hit my entry point. And it literally, as it hit my entry point, my terminal crashes, then my TV goes black. So yeah, it's too much sauce. Too much sauce. But yeah, let's get it. Let's get it. And typically, what I say about this software or U30 Trend Striker, I don't trade before market open. I wait until market open to start making trades. And I'll trade the U30 Striker software up until around like 11:30, 12:30, which is a good. I start at 9:30 Eastern time, and then start at 9:30 Eastern time, and then yeah, then I go until about what? Go for like 2 to 4 hours, you know. Usually 10:30, 11:30, 12:30, 1:30. Yeah, I'm saying 2 to 3 hours, maybe four if I'm on here and we're just like talking and can't get off the session. But for the most part, it's like 3 hours or whatever. So yeah. All right, well, as you see, we see price pushing all the way up. I think this is an order block that I had set up on a higher time frame up there that I said that price may be, yeah, yep, it might hit this order block area simply because we have this break of structure right here and break of structure right here and break of structure over here to the left. So we have all of these breaks of these temporary lows, right? Boom, we have a break there and a break there. This is the major structure that I was paying attention to. So the last ring candle before this major push that broke these levels, the support was right here. So I see price coming up to mitigate this level. But what I'm going to do, I'm actually going to refine it, go on a lower time frame, right? We're going to go on a lower time frame. And let's clean this up actually. And just remember, this U30 Striker is meant for the 1 minute time frame. Yeah, some days and sometimes it does. You can see one or two entries on a 5 minute or the 15 minute that play out like flawlessly, but they don't come very often. Um, so I don't even like focus on the 5 minute. It's we built this software strictly for or specifically for U30 1 minute chart. All right, so let's see. Wait, let me go back to the what was that? The 15 minute, right? 15 minute. It is 1, 2, 3. The 9 o'clock candle. Let's go to the 5 minute. 9 o'clock. 9 o'clock. Boom. Right here. So what is this? This 935, 930, 935 candle. 930, 935. Oh, it's a huge wick. So if that's the case, what did it wick to? It wick to that level. So these are two levels we need to pay attention to. Yep, those are the two levels we need to pay attention to. And even if it continues to push up, it's going to push up all the way up here. This is the next zone. Alright. Let's keep that in mind, people. Alright. For breaks, this level is pushing up to here. For breaks, this pushing all the way up to here. We see price trying to find its way to some resistance. Might have some resistance right here, but I'd rather it break above this zone, reject off of there, and push down. Find some mitigation up here, push down, right? Alright, so if that's the case, let's now go down to an even smaller time frame, right? Let's go down to the 5 minute. While this is still getting figured out. Right? Alright, bet. Alright, so we're down on the 5 minute. Let's refine this. Actually, I'm going to keep this zone. Yeah, I'm going to keep that. Because I like the way these candles were developing around this zone. Yeah, I think I'm going to keep that. And I'm going to keep that zone because it's pretty refined. Let me see if there's anything we can do on the 1 minute, though. Let's see. Come on, before we miss any setups. It's why you need this. You need to hop on the computer and start setting up your charts long before, at least 10-15 minutes before the market open. I did this, and I was doing this as the market was just about to open. So I didn't really give myself enough time. I woke up kind of late today. Let's see. You know what? Where is that at? Yep, there it is. Boom. There it is. That break structure. Yeah, I'm gonna use that as my zone now. The thing is, we do have a breaker structure right there on the 1 minute. So that means this could technically be where it's hit. And then, well, the break of this was started by this candle. So that's cool. I'm not going to count this one. Count this one up here. Let's see. Let's move all the way over to the left. Let's get a little bit more intimate with this. Where are you? Yeah, I'll take that. I like these wicks off of these lows. All these wicks. Boom, comes in, wicks off the top of this area. Boom, breaks through, rejects, wick, boom, wick, boom, 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 falls. Alright. Alright. So this is where we at right now. Okay? This is where we at. Let's go to the forefront of this setup. Boom. Cancel that. Pressing too many buttons too fast. Alright, bet. Alright, boom. Alright, so we have these two levels up here that price could easily try to reach. But I feel like it's overextended right now. And what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to turn this back on. No setups just yet. Alright, cool. Any liquidity levels? Boom. We do have these two levels right here. And what I tend to do from time to time, if you just this is another software that we put together, but you can easily just line these up as potential support levels, right? Boom. So what I'm seeing actually, you know what? I'm seeing a pullback, short position at this level right here. What is that? 52 points. Let's go 52 points for a 1-to-1 into that zone. Yep. Alright, so this will actually be a sell stop right there. Boom. Is that the setup right there though? Is this the setup? Talking about 20-point stop loss? Will it hold though? That is the question. Will it hold? Uh-oh, we got some support right there. Hey, baby.
Hey, guys.
What's up?
Nothing much. Just turned my phone back on.
Oh, okay.
It died when I was on my way back there. And you was calling me. I was in the office.
Oh, okay. Nah, I'm over here streaming right now. Yeah, I'm gonna call you back in a little bit. All right, love you. All right, bye-bye. All right. Sorry for the slight interruption, but as you can see, it looks like price wants to hold right there. That looked like it could have been a nice little situation because it already did 1-to-1. I know it did. I'm calling it. I'm seeing it live, y'all. It hit this point where, yeah, it came down 27 points already. Let's just say 25 to make it one of those numbers. 25 points already. That would have been already a 1-to-1 off that setup. See how I got this entry right here? I knew it. I knew it. The entry right there. Guess what? It has to break below this level to continue down to here now. One, two, three, now my thing is, this could easily be the setup as well. And what's the stop loss for this? What's this low? 43. Let's say 45. 45. Boom. That could easily be the setup to take it to the upside. But I need the market to pull back some, right? Need the market to pull back. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna bring the fibs from this low up to this high when the market began to turn around. And we're gonna look for some key retracement points, which is boom, the 50, the 618, and the 77. I like where the 77 is because if you notice to the left, I'm not sure if a lot of people are used to these patterns, but I call these like continuation order block patterns. So this level right here is actually pretty keen to take it back up to the upside, but it has to break below this to even entertain that downward push, the bearish push. So yeah, I'm just gonna what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna do a horizontal ray right over here, boom. So that's that. And I already know, I'm keeping in mind, it's a mental note that the 50 is the top of the zone and 618 is the bottom of that zone. So I'm not really worried too much about that. And I know that this is the 618. I will be entering this short. If it closes below here, I will be entering it and taking it down to these levels. I don't know. Alright, price is putting together quite a bit of liquidity up here. The new level of liquidity is right there, boom. So let's say for this setup, if price breaks above here, I'll actually enter and take it up to this next zone. So it'll be something like this, like 30 points, yep. Bring this down, 30 points, yep, boom. Then I can bring this in, bring this up a little higher. I feel like this is just too overextended right now. It has to pull back some. It's building up all this liquidity over there. I call these my liquidity levels. Some people say support, resistance, high or lows. I call them liquidity levels. So it's building up liquidity now, right? There's money above these orders, these price levels. There's money above there, so I would think that the market would want to take those people out and then push down. Or push down, get sellers in, and then push it all the way back up. You get what I'm saying? It's always a game with the market movers. And here we are consolidating. Like I said, I'm still waiting for either that push down. Let's see. What can we get out of this? Boom. 30, 101, 30. Alright, let's see. This actually might play out. This is 31. 32. Alright. We need the break of that lower level. Price is overextended. It has to retrace. Unless it just has so much momentum to the upside that it just keeps breaking. And it will have to break above those levels. And if it does break above those levels, it's just going to keep pushing. It's going to be overextended and retrace at some point, but who knows? We'll figure this out. It's consolidating just a bit for the past like 10 minutes. No clear direction as of yet. No clear direction. So this is what I'm worried about. Yeah, see, so we have liquidity building up on both ends now. So price definitely has to break below these levels to decide which direction it's going to go in. Oh man, what is going on? Okay. I say, don't do that to me. Yeah, this is the only thing that has me worried about this move. It has to break below. I'm sorry, people. I shouldn't even put this up. That didn't even make sense. It has to break below to continue down, or break above to continue up. That's what we're looking for. All right. All right. We're gonna sell right there. I'm actually hoping it holds. It has to hold. There goes that break above. There we go. Now it's time to enter the buy. There goes that buy situation. Let's delete this. It might actually hold that position. There we go. There we go. All right, so let's delete this. Boom. Both of those are deleted. Null and void. So like, you just gotta be careful. The market seems a little overextended, but I did like that buy setup. What did I say? We need this price to break above and close. Take it to the next level above. Oh man, this could easily been a sweep though. Could have even been a stop loss, stop hunt, sweep them out. We got another buy set up. I'm already in that buy, so that's a good sign. We could take it up to maybe 50%, maybe the full TP. But I'm actually gonna go for like the 10, TP1 for 10, TP2 for 30. TP10, all right, we got that. TP1 is hit. All right, TP1 hit. We are in the position. TP1 is profitable. All right, we are in the money. All right, let's see how the stream is coming along. Is this where price turns around? Looked like that was a stop hunt. What I tell y'all, look like a stop hunt. It could be a stop hunt. Let's see if price holds and continues upwards from here though, because we do have a break of structure. If anything, the last red candle before that break of structure is down here, so we could easily see something like this. Wait, what? No, that's a short position. Looking for long position. There we go. Something like this, right? Boom. Talking about like 35 points. Yeah, we can hold it underneath here. Boom, 35 points and take it up. Talking about 70, 35 and 35, 72 to 1. Yep, boom. We can easily do that. Actually, we're going to do that right now. Let's see, let's see. We got that stop hunt up there. If anything, it's going to sweep these highs, sweep these lows, and then continue up. This buy position is still in the money. It hasn't been stopped out yet. I collected some profits at 10 points just in case this was just a sweep, but that position is still open. I have a small position, this one. I scaled in on this entry, so I do have a position open for here to take it to the upside, but at the same time, this position is now slightly in profit, like 10 points, but this could also be one of those head and shoulder situations. If you see we have a shoulder, we have a head, then this could possibly be another shoulder being formed. So if that's the case, I just need to be very, very careful with that. So I think as soon, if price does manage to push all the way up and this position is still in profit, I'm going to close this as soon as this is in profit, because this will be in plenty of profit if this one is in profit, right? So I'm just hoping it pushes up to, so I can close this out, and then I can bring this position to break even, or not break even, yeah, break even. Bring the stop loss to break even, so it could be risk free at that point. But looks like price might be trying to turn around here. But like I said, let's see if this is going to create a head and shoulders pattern. I feel like price should at least try to test these highs. This high right here, or this high right here. And if it goes to test this high, more than likely it's going to keep pushing, right? That's what I'm anticipating. Let's go. Come on, come on, come on. See what I say? It's going to find some resistance right there and create another shoulder. We need price to break through this. We need price to break through this zone. Like, come on. Break through this zone. There we go. Break through it. Push, push, push. We got resistance. Nope. We got resistance right there. Damn. That position was actually almost in profit. I wanted to close it out. Let's see. Let's see. I'm still holding. It didn't hit stop loss. If it hit stop loss, it hit stop loss. Whatever. I have both positions still active. So yeah, that's my game plan. I'm gonna close out my original buy position right here. I already took profit at TP1. This is still floating. Dang, this was just in profit kind of heavily, and I knew it was going to find some resistance right here. I have a feeling price is going to just consolidate between this zone, this resistance level, and my entry, and then figure out if it wants to push down or push up. But I have a feeling if it consolidates right here, this is just another shoulder being created, and then it's going to make its way down. So if that's the case, the neckline will be the break of this zone, and that's what I said before. If it breaks this zone, I'll actually short the market, take it down to this level, and even target the 77, because we have the 50% retracement right here, the 618 retracement right here, and the 77. Now that this is actually the new high, I'll actually have to replot the fibs right now actually, because I believe it's turning around. It's creating that hidden shoulders pattern if it doesn't hold right there. So with that being said, I am going to pull my fibs out, pull these up all the way to this new high. Boom. And where are we? 50, 618, 77 is just moved up slightly. So I think this, if anything, I would use this as the high. This could be just a stop hunt, right? If this is the new high, then these levels, I don't like the way these levels are lining up. So we'll see. We'll see. Boom, boom, boom. There we go. All right, that position is in profit. Just close that one out. Boom. All right, cool. All right, so we're heavy in profit now. I closed out this original buy as soon as, because I scaled in right here. So this, I got out. I actually entered on this. It wasn't the setup right here. I seen it coming, but I got the break right there. So so yeah, I'm moving this one into, moving that one into break even. So let's see. We didn't get a full TP off of this one, but I did manage to. I managed the position and got some profit out of that with both positions or whatever. And this one is already in the money, so that's going to count as a win, because I've already moved my stop loss into profit. And if price holds right here, it'll continue to push up higher. But if it stops me out, either way, I'm in the money. I've made some profit. I collected partials and moved my positions to break even. So we'll see. It could be the hidden shoulders, like I said. Boom, boom. If that's the case, the break of the neckline is going to be right there. Let's see what's up with this trend line. I haven't used trend lines in a while, so we'll see. It actually might hold, right? It might hold, continue upwards, or it might break down, boom, boom, and fall. We'll see. All right, we'll see, people. See, am I still streaming? Boom, boom, boom. Yes, I am. How about it? How about it? Look at that. That's what we need. We need price to hold. Break above one more time. Wait, this wick, I think I actually got stopped out in profit off of that last candle. Let me see. Let me see. Yeah, I got stopped out in profit. So this is a win. It's just a small win. I think it went for like, I got out for like 10 points in profit. Yeah, I got stopped out for 10 points in profit, y'all. I was hoping this level would actually hold. But if it didn't, I didn't want it to create that shoulder and take me out completely. So I closed out this position. I managed to get like 20 points because it went up for 10 points. I collect some partials, had a position still open, came up for 10 points. I closed that out in profit. Once that I closed that out in profit, I actually moved this entry into 10 points in profit, and then that was it. And then it just stopped me out. So out of all of this, I just got like 30 points. But I am expecting price to either break down and go lower. If it does, I'm going to enter a short position. If it breaks above and closes one more time, I'm going to take that as a sign that price is moving up, right? It's going to break and keep pushing up, right? So we'll see. We'll see how that plays out. How long have I been streaming? I've been on here for what? I'm not even sure how long I've been streaming for. I thought it said how long you stream for. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Yeah, I don't know. I guess we've been streaming for about an hour now. All right, so far for the day, we have 1, 2, 3 wins. I mean 4 wins. Um, Partials taken along the way. Stopped out in profit along the way. So yeah, I want to clean the chart up a little bit. I don't want to keep all of this stuff on the chart. I'm leaving that down there, but this is kind of cluttered right here. See, there we go. Good thing I moved my you gotta manage your positions. Don't marry a position, manage them. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm gonna say for now. Do not marry your position. Manage your position. Here comes that break. Once we get that break, see, the only thing you have to keep in mind is also, just like price took out these highs, it could have been a stop hunt or a liquidity pool. It could do the same thing to this low. It could markets, especially U30, has the tendency of breaking above, taking people out, breaking below, taking people out, and then continuing in the direction. Or it'll do a liquidity sweep, boom, right? A stop hunt, boom. Liquidity sweep, stop hunt, boom. It'll boom, sweep, consolidate, and then push in the direction. And typically, I would think that from what I've seen, whatever um, whatever sweep happens first, that's ultimately going to be the main direction after the whole consolidation and stop hunts take place or whatever. Hopefully that makes sense. You know what I mean? So I see this as a sweep, and then it possibly could break down to here and then continue up, or it could just sweep and then continue up straight from there. You know, look, it just did the wick off of there. Clearly there's some support. That's why I identified this level. There's clearly some support down here. Some people will do a break of the trend line, then a retest. But it has to break this neckline. Like the shoulder, head, another shoulder. Technically this would be a rising neckline, so this could have been the sell position, but also because it's a break of a trend line slash neckline, you can easily get in. Let the market come to you and sell it like that. Yeah, you only want 30 because if it breaks above here and closes, it's pushing up higher, right? Then if anything, you could just take this down to these lows, maybe, you know, maybe price wants to go down to these lows. If anything, just take it at 60, you do a 2 to 1. 2 to 1 or something like that, right? Now, if we do get a sell signal, I'm definitely going to take advantage of that opportunity. Technically, the entry from over here would have still been in motion, but I got stopped out in profit because my stop loss was actually below this low. It would have still been still would have been active or whatever. All right, the short position could be active right now. I'm gonna do some no paper trade. I don't want to make the screen too messy, but and what I'll do, this is just a speculative setup. I seen the break of the neckline, break, retest of the trend line, boom, push down. And what I will actually want price to actually make some motion, give me an indication that it actually wants to come down. And once it breaks this low, I'm gonna take that as a liquidity sweep or a stop hunt. It's gonna pick up all this liquidity, all this money below these lows, right, and push down to this next support level. That's too much. All right, so that's null and void. I'm not gonna even pay attention to that move. It's breaking above pretty strongly. Alright, people, it's just a matter of being patient at this point. You know? Just gotta be patient at this point. Like, the market's creating that right shoulder, or if, yeah, right shoulder, left shoulder, however you want to look at it. Get a nice little wick off of this zone right there. Nice little wick off of the zone right here. Boom. I came back below the neckline and trend line and closed. Actually, I'm going to take a position right here. Take a position right here. This is a speculative move, small lot size. I took it got me in at the top of this, the open of that last candle. Alright, so it got me in. I managed to get in at the, yeah, right there. After this next candle pulled up a little bit, I got in at the neckline. Right, I'm trying to get it perfect. It was something like that. Yeah, alright. So I'm gonna hold this 30 points. 30 points, 1 to 1, back into this section. We got a buy set up. Actually, with that in mind, I may have to switch up my position because I'm following the overall. You know what I mean? You can't forget that the overall focus is taking positions to the upside, right? $64% short, right? 66% short. 264. Oh yeah, no, we're looking for buys, baby. I gotta close out that position. Well, we're gonna see if it closes, if it holds for a little bit longer. But the overall market is a buy. We're gonna do the opposite. Too many retail traders are shorting the market. See, here comes that buy. If it breaks above that level with the buy, oh, that's money. That is money in the bank, people. That is money. 28 seconds left until this closes. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see. Nope, and it's holding. How about it? And you know what? If we can get a nice little break, I'll hold it. I'll hold this position. That's 30. I mean, we can go easy. We might be able to do a 3 to 1. We might be able to do a 3 to 1 on this. 2 to 1, 1 to 1 for sure. 2 to 1 maybe. It's a stretch, but it's possible because we still have these levels down here that price needs to come down, either mitigate or just retest. You see, we have this breaker structure and it mitigated right there and took it up. That was just one touch. It might come down and tap it again. Give it another kiss before it goes back up. Or it comes down here before going back up. Creates this range, basically, right? Creating a range and then it breaks out the range. See that? Break of the neckline, it breaks back above, find support on that trend line, now it's breaking above. Yeah, I take that as a strong indication that yeah, the market wants to move up. But we'll see. It's holding. We shall see. That second shoulder may be getting created right now. So with that in mind, yeah, we just gotta be patient to see how this bad boy plays out. And honestly, I think this might be the last setup for the day, unless we get another U30 Striker sell signal or buy signal. This might be the last setup for me. I'm thinking it's possible to get another buy. The buy signal was pending already, so I'm thinking it's possible that either in the next 2 or 3 candles we'll get another buy, especially if it breaks above this zone and closes. Right? You know, if it does that, then cool, we'll take it to the upside because that's the direction we want to be taking all our positions in anyway. This was a speculative move because I'm thinking like, all right, it's overextended. We have a shoulder, we have a head, we have another shoulder being formed, and we have some resistance at these level, at this zone or level right here. So that's why, you know, all of those confluences kind of went into my decision to take that short position, even though I said overall we looking for position to the upside. All right. And this is why you got to manage your positions, use proper risk management. I didn't over leverage. I knew that this was a speculative counter trend trade. I just had to put together different factors that made me entering the market more agreeable or more favorable. And you see, as you can see, we're getting a lot of resistance right there. So price could possibly hold very well, create that right shoulder for that hidden shoulders pattern, and come down. Even just to test these lows right here, the bottom of this range. So basically, it created a small range. It widened the range. And now the range is just tight in between these zones. So either way, it's going to break above and go crazy to the upside, or it's going to break below and just do something nice to the downside for a little while. But overall, I think the market is going to end in the positive today. So there we go. All right, that position is almost back into profit. It is in profit. Yep, it is in profit right now. Something small, it is in profit. All right, so we'll see if this plays out. And you know, because of this consolidation, I think what I'm going to do is I'm actually just going to, I'm going to keep an eye on it. I'm going to do 30. I'm going to do a 1-to-1, right? And every time it hits 30 points, I'm going to move it. So if it hits 30 points, I'm going to break even. If it hits 60, I'm moving to 30 points, right? And then after that, I'm going to just let it rock out. But that 1-to-1 is easily within the range, so it could easily hit this 1-to-1 and then pop right back up. So then again, because I'm identifying, you gotta constantly adjust and adapt, right? So I'm noticing this range right here. If it comes down, it could easily pop back up, right? So what I want to do, I'm thinking about actually closing out my position for my 1-to-1, right? Get that out of the way, and if price breaks below and retest, I'll take it again to the downside. But I was expecting this move to actually have already happened by now. So because it's consolidating, I'm just going to be patient and just see how the rest of this plays out. You know what? I gotta start. I'm gonna get some music set up. No, come on, you're supposed to hold. I was in profit, y'all. Come on now. Okay, there goes the buy setup. Alright, so this is where everything changes. 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. Yeah, this is going to close with a buy in mind. I'm going to into the market. Boom, boom. I am in the market. I take that as a sign it's going to break above. Price wants to break above, we have some momentum to the upside. Even though that candle did have a wick at the top inside that zone, it's kind of man, I probably should have held off. It probably is going to pull back and then continue in that direction. You know what I'm saying? Because we need price to break above that level. It didn't break above, and that's what's killing me right now. It didn't break above. Like, this position is still open. I have a buy. I know I'm hedging. I have a buy. I'm following that buy. If I get stopped out on the sell, that's cool. But if you notice, the sell target is still within the stop loss target of that buy, right? Right? So that's what we're looking at. Boom. That's a green. This is a loss. Wait, did it stop? No, it didn't hit. Hey, it didn't stop. See what I say? Target for this sell is within the stop loss, so it might actually hold and push up to continue and keep those buys in profit. So that's another one. This is still active. This buy that I have right here is still active. Like I said, I probably should have waited for it to return, get some support, and then continue upwards. Like do an entry like right here above this to continue and finish off the full TP. You know what I'm saying? But like I said, this is some nice hidden shoulders action. It's like to the T shoulder, hidden shoulders, right? So yeah, who knows? But there's some support being found down here. This position is still open. Just need price to continue up. Alright. We're finding some type of support right there. Hopefully it holds. We're only less than 20 points away from being stopped out. It looks like it wants to create a price. The market wants to create a lower low. So if that's the case, it has to break below that zone. Yeah, it might want to create a lower low. So you got a higher high. This is a higher low technically. A lower high, lower low, lower high. It's kind of stuck right here. So if it pushes below, it's going to create another lower low. But it's still within that range. So like I said, boom, it's still being held. We got that 1-to-1. I'm glad I did not say you have to adjust and adapt. So figured the 101, we got that, got out. I'm in this position for the buy. We're close to being stopped out, but this zone right here is actually giving us some support and saving us from being stopped out. So we could easily take it back up all the way through. Boom. At least up until this zone right here to break these highs over here, right? So we'll see. But if we get a breakdown to the lowers below this zone, I'm going to actually be looking to short this position. But you know what? Nah, we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'll take this as a loss and net 4 wins for the day. That'll be it for the day, y'all. Yeah, that'll be it. And that is it. Boom. That's it. All right. That's it. That's it for the day, y'all. All right. Thanks for tuning in. Um, Thanks for joining me over here at Pipit FX. If you have any questions, here comes the sell setup. But if you have any questions, feel free to reach out, message me, comment below, subscribe, hit the like button, so you're notified the next time we do a live streaming. We'll probably be doing a live streaming every day, on the days that's possible, at least. So I do have another job. I do this in the morning part time. So we'll see what's up, right? So now it's time for me to go about my day, and yeah, I'm signing off, but I will be taking this sell signal. All right, take care, people.